that enough creatures? I think so. I think that's enough creatures, actually. Hello, welcome to Bubby Brews, where I play my MTG Arena homebrews. Today we're playing Cornucopia deck. It only has 2 new cards. One is Heritage Reclamation, which I actually put in halfway through the video because I forgot I still had only the Pawpatches in here. So I took one of those out, one Abrade out, and put 2 of these because they overlap between the 3 of them. And you can see it's just a whole bunch of cheap interaction. Everything caps out at 4 with the recording, and in 5 for the 1 invasion. This town, you can't count that as a 5, that's a 2. And then, yeah, Doppelgangs. The only other new card is the Mistrice Village, because it makes your next spell uncounterable, which is really nice. And then you can recording and make a whole bunch of copies of stuff. And yeah, like double stock up, double just about everything. And because we have at least 2 this towns, you can bounce it pretty consistently because you're going to be able to draw a whole bunch of stuff, and you usually don't die early to that many stuff. I mean, red aggro can still be annoying, but overall, I like this deck. I hope you enjoy the brew. If you do, make sure to subscribe. Help me reach that 2K sub. Also, share, like, notifications, and leave a comment, but please keep it positive. Without further ado, let's get a taste of this Cornucopia brew. Okay, we are on the play, and it's a sketchy hand, but I'm actually going to keep it. We have a bit of interaction. We have some card draw fixing. Yeah, I'll try it. Are they aggro? No, they might be control. If this gets a counterspell out of them, are we good with that? I think so. Counter. They did not counter it. I already have 1 Cornucopia, so I'm not going to go for another. How about Cornucopia? They might counter that one. And that's fine. And yes, I am aware that I said I already have 1. Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay. But you know what? I can be annoying with them. Can be really annoying. And just when they go for whatever they go for here. Yep, of course. We'll bounce their synthesizer. Do they get another synthesizer? They don't. Okay, that's good. It's a good one. Can I get a red land? No, I don't want another green land. Don't want another green land. Yeah, I should swap out the Pawpatch for the new card. I will after this game, actually. Sure. I will cycle this. Okay, that's a good one. It is a very good one. Let's see what they go for. So I will activate. And I will only bounce their synthesizer twice. Because I don't want them to get any value from anything else. They can play it again, and that's fine. Yep, that is fine. We're just trying to stall for time. They had the counterspell when they needed it, the No More Lies. I am not playing No More Lies in my deck. I find it to be not great because it's a miss for the Battlefront, right? They're probably playing 3 steps ahead as well. And those are all cards that dilute the possibility of what you're going to get with the Battlefront. Okay, so I will cast this town on these two. If they have a No Moralize, that does actually stop the combo. They may not have anything, so I'm going to go for the Mana Rock. Yeah, the Mana Rock. Because they didn't put a stop. Oh, they chose not to. Interesting. Okay. How about a double stock up? That should be pretty good. Okay. Land and Invasion. Abrade. And ill-timed. Stock up is good. They'll counter this to stop the cycle. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna guess that they find something else here now that will also create a token. Maybe a second synthesizer? The repurposing bay. Okay. They're really not gonna like this. Not at all. So what can I do? How this will be a 4/4. Can I get this to 4? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I can. But I'm not gonna double it up. These are very good. Goes to 3. I create a chump blocker so that they can't do much on their way back. I will attack. They might feel safe. I will double this. Abrade. Destroy. This one goes to 5. Destroy this one. Okay, okay. I know I'm playing kind of narrating pretty slow, but that's because this is a complicated match. And now I have to let those trade, eat the food. That's fine. Eat the food just in case. Go to 22. Yes, I know. It's going to deal 20. Try to level this up. Do you let me? Because if you do, I'm going to be in good shape. Do I want to give him anything back? Not really. Figured that was happening, and that's okay. Do they have anything else? I'm gonna double this up. Bounce this one and this one. And then this one, I gotta double down on that one just in case. And this one again, so that if they want to do something, they want to start drawing cards, they're going to need to do something special. Yep. Now are you going to craft it? See? That's what we wanted. They had to waste mana on that. Maybe I got greedy. I should have gone for lands. Not sure. Okay. Yep. Then I think the best I can do is actually double recording. And then next turn, I will triple Cornucopia. Right? Yeah. X2. You got it. Think I'm okay, even if they play something good here. Because then I can just copy it if they play something really good, like that. Yeah, this is going to go well for us. This is going to go really well for us. Like, extremely well. Yeah. You get to draw a whole bunch, but you will need to have something in hand to deal with a huge board. By huge, I do mean I may break the game. But if you're not breaking the game, then are you really playing Magic? I don't think so. Activate. Activate. And then I could try to get fancy with the lands, but I don't think that's worth it. I'm gonna get an infinite amount of creatures. Is that enough creatures? I think so. I think that's enough creatures, actually. Yep, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. I don't think I need more creatures now. Actually. So let's just go for a bunch of lands. I guess this isn't a bunch of lands, this is just a handful of lands. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I said that's fine. And I'm actually just going to hold up one counterspell. See how this goes. I'm curious what they're going to do here. I will block if you attack, just so you know. But you probably know that. I'm going to make them use their counter spells here. Oh, they didn't have any more. No more counter spells. We got them. Okay, we're on the play. I like this hand, so I'm going to keep it. And you know what? I'm going to start with the talent. So if I draw another untapped land, I can just go this town on them. If not, then I just play the tap land. Okay. I won't attack. Because by not attacking, I force them to use something on it. Okay, so they are the version that uses white, which is very annoying. Very annoying. I will block, which forces them to use whatever they're going to use. And then I just bounce that and the talent. Nice. So I will play the maze. Pains me to do so, but let's let it go. No attacks. What do they go for? Okay, they have protection now. Multiple forms of protection. Manifold mouse. Okay. No protection at all. Oh no. This is terrible for them. For me too, but I'm okay with that. Let's just bounce them. I don't know if they have the protection spell, that's why I chose not to risk it. But now I can crack the blast zone. Well, that's fine. Yep, that's okay. Really? Really? You don't say. Yeah, whatever. We'll just double block, absorb some damage. How can they be so lucky? Seriously. Draw 2, gain a couple life. I have to pitch the recording. Is it the other cornucopia as well? Might be just the 3 steps ahead, I think. Losing the recording is rough. Nope, no more lands. And play the talent, which means I can get back to this town if I want to. They've already used 2 Monstrous Rage, so I don't think they're gonna have all of them. No, you don't want to do that. Because now I get to kill your hero. And I get back my thing. That was a bad play. I'm sorry, I'm calling it. I'm not saying they're a bad player. Just saying they did a bad play. Because now my talent is safe from the blast zone, but their Heartfire hero dies. Yes, you dealt 9. Sorry, 3, take me to 9, but no. Shock my face, burst lightning. The creature, you're at 23. You should be saving that. Weird. Okay. Yep, that's annoying. But it's somewhat okay. Let's see what we get. We do this. We gain 2 life. We will take it. Do we die here? Probably not. So I'm gonna play the risky play. Let's see if they can deal 11. Through 1 blocker with 1 card? I don't believe so. Yep. Yep. I will go after the smaller one. Not that it matters. Okay, looks like they had nothing. I'm gonna gain some life here, so I think we're gonna get them. Yes. Every day that you beat a red aggro deck is a good day. It really is. Let's see what we draw with these. I am okay pitching these to see if they try to save them. They might. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Yes, I will gain life. I will decline. I will get back. I think it has to be this town, right? Could be stock up. Ooh, stock up is good. Yeah, because otherwise I'm just doing a loop of this, which isn't very relevant. But you know what? I can make a whole bunch of blockers. Let's go for that. Okay, I think we stabilized, and the opponent is not going to be able to pull out of this one. I don't think it matters what they do. I'm going to get a bunch of tokens. I'm going to, yeah. This is going to work great. They're passing, okay. I'm going to use the cornucopias in case they do something to take them away. Recordings is at 2, so we have lots of time. I'm just going to take 2 cornucopias, I guess. Gain life. Counterspell. And a land. If we play another cornucopia, we play an untapped land. We don't have enough for the counterspell. Do we care? I don't think so, actually. I think we're in good enough shape that we do not care. We're at 16, and then we're going to be at 17 here. Yeah, okay. Can they kill us? Yes. Is it likely? No, I'm going to say no. Oh, and I even have a bounce spell. Like if they get really annoying, I can just bounce. Yeah, like that. Cool. What else? Sure. Yep, that's fine. So I'm going to try to bounce their token. They have protection. They might go for it here. No, they don't. I'll gain a bunch of life. 4 to be exact. Another land is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Now we will go for this town, and we will bounce our 2 thingies. And then the other one bounces these 2. Yes, I know the other one was making blockers, so it was a good card to have, but still. I don't need a land. I am going to get aggressive and attack here. Okay, they see it. We got them. Okay, we're on the draw. Sorry. Yeah, on the draw. This is a slow hand. But I trust that they're not aggro. Of course they're aggro. They're one of those new age aggros. Oh no, maybe they're control. In that case, I want all the lands I can get. White. They're 3 color. So am I. Are they playing the new way out? Because I really want to try that one. Don't need the demo, but I do want the recording. That's a good one. We want them to use a counterspell, so let's start throwing things their way. Oh, looks like no. Okay. No counterspell was had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're playing the new way out. I'm really interested in playing that card. Really want to make it work. But with so many aggro decks, it's not easy. Sure. It might not have any permanents ever, but still gonna try. What do they have? 6 mana? White. Gonna try to counter. Because I want them to counter my counter. In which case, I believe I would win the long run. No. Okay. How about a stock up? Do you counter that one? No. Okay. Ooh, it's tough. I think I want the land. I haven't played a land, have I? I have not. Okay. A staring match. Interesting. Do I go for it? I don't think so because I don't have anything to do with it. Staring match it is. Someone has to play something at some point, right? Oh, look at that. Missing land drops. No. And they probably play No More Lies, so I have to be careful. What else do they have? If I resolve this cursed recording, I'm pretty sure I would win. So I want to make sure that I do. Okay. I'm doing that just so that I can bounce it, which I know is interesting because it's card advantage. But I just want to use this because I haven't been using it for anything. I need to draw a card. Not what I wanted to draw. Definitely not what I wanted to draw. I'm gonna guess they only have one counterspell. If I were them, I would go for a counterspell here. They did not. Okay. Do they play Abrades? What do they play? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's go for a counter. Counter and copy. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counter and draw. They can counter it. That doesn't do too much because I still get my copy though. I don't think they know how it works. Yeah, I still get to copy it. Just so you know. Okay, they didn't know. They did not know. We got it. Okay, we're on the play with all tapped lands, but I am going to keep. I like this hand. We have the turn 2 talent because we can't play turn 1. I'm obviously not going to pitch Cornucopia this early on. Okay, their control. Probably a Ketra thing, Ketramos. Are they gonna make me discard? Not yet, at least. Need more lands. That's a land. Gonna kill it. That's fine. Now they play the Ketramos. You know what? I like it. I'm gonna keep it. I don't want you to destroy it. You know what? I'm gonna go for the recording. I know it seems odd, but I'm gonna go for it. Because it could potentially mean double ramping. They might want to destroy the talent, and that's why they didn't destroy the recording. That's fine, actually. So activate, and then double joint exploration. We need lands. So that is a land. I want to play that one, definitely. Is the other one a land too? It is. Okay. This is pretty good. Let's see if I play the Cornucopia. I can Cursed Recording. And then bounce 2 things. Draw 2 cards. I haven't played a land. I will play the untapped land, right? Play the other talent. And that way, if they want to play the Elspeth, I can still bounce it. Oh, you know what? They're not going to like this. They are not going to like this. I can tell you that. Activate ability. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Exact. Right? 1, 2. And then 2 talents. And when I copy it, it's a talent and an Elspeth. I'll keep 1 Elspeth. Yeah, I'll gain the life. And I'll make a significant amount of tokens. And I will just put a whole bunch of counters. And they gain flying. Sure. And I will kill their Elspeth. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay. Sunfall. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Okay. I mean, it was a really good play on their part, but we got them. How did we do using our brew? We went 4-0. I was expecting it to do well. I mean, it is a cheap deck. you pump out stuff early, and then you have so much long-term inevitability, more so than many other decks, just because of the recording and all the recursion and the card draw and stuff. Like, it's a fun deck. It's much more adequate for the current meta than my usual curve is everything to the right, everything expensive. This one is all mostly cheap stuff. So definitely recommend it. Try it out. I hope you enjoyed the brew. If you did, make sure to subscribe. Help me reach that 2K sub. Also share, like, notifications, and leave a comment. But please keep it positive. Until next time, stay thirsty for those brews.